Hello there everyone, Crafty Carol here again. We're going to base this tutorial on the requests I've been inundated with to do a tutorial on certain images and text ready for printing. Now, just to let you know, I basically offer a second service within my page where if you want photographs printed with fancy text or anything on, or sort of anything at all, designs, wedding, birthdays, anniversaries, whatever, and you would like a special background and quotes of whatever type, I offer that service to design something bespoke to you should you wish me to do that, and I can print it out and obviously post that to you. So just to let you know that I do that also. But for this wee tutorial, for those that has printers and want to be able to go on ahead and learn how to do this themselves, just to make you aware, I do all of my work in Microsoft Publisher, purely for the fact that I've been using it for over 15 years now. But I can show you in this wee tutorial, Microsoft Word, you can do something similar obviously in that, and it's quite basic and simple to learn. So here goes. So we're going to open up Word here. There we go. So we've opened up a Word document, and for this wee tutorial we're going to go Insert, Picture. Now at this point here, everybody is going to be entirely different where their photographs is stored, because if you've got your own photographs and everything stored on your computer, it's going to be maybe on your desktop, it's going to be in your documents, it's going to be in your folder under libraries, under pictures. It's just everybody's going to be different. Some people store the photographs in a USB pen, so if you're computer savvy at all, you know where your own photographs are. But for now, I've just placed a wee folder on my desktop so I wouldn't have to go hunting for photographs, because I've got absolutely thousands on this computer. So I've got a few here to pick from, some funny ones and some I'll just go with this one here. This is a double click on your photograph, by the way, and it automatically jumps into your page like this here. And this is hubby and me in Canada last year on our holidays. So straight away the pictures come in quite big. So what we want to do is we're going to resize this here. So if you right click in the image, you go down to size and position, and straight away you're brought up with a new wee menu box here that shows you height and width here and the size. And you'll see another wee button here. It's a wee box and it's ticked and it goes, it's locking the aspect ratio of the image, which is height and width. So as you go to change the width, it'll change obviously the height as well, because it's keeping within a proportion of the photograph. So there you go. Just have a wee look here and see. So if we go, for example, we'll size this one that we're going to use it as a 15 by 10 block, for example, 15 in height and 10 in width. So the block's going to be standing tall and not broad, where it would be 15 wide and 10 high. This is going to be the other way about, because this photograph suits a tall block. So what I'm going to do is just resize this down. So I'm going to keep clicking here now. You can click in the wee box, but I'll just do this. And as I'm resizing that down to as 15 as I possibly can, you can see that the width has actually come down as well. So I'm going to keep a wee bit of a trim in this here for you. So whenever you obviously put it on your block, you're going to have a wee bit to trim off and a wee bit to work with. But to keep the rotation, or sorry, to keep the proportion of the photograph where it doesn't look obscured, whenever I resize the height, the smallest size that they'll give me here in this width is 11.42. So you've got 1.42 over. But I wouldn't worry about that, because in some of these photographs you don't really mind half that. So you get half of the 1.42 over here and the other half here, and trust me, that won't be much at all. So I'm happy enough for that there, so I'm just going to click OK. And there you go. You can see that it's automatically resized. Click away and that's the photograph all sorted. Now what we want to do now scroll across here to a text box. You'll get lots of different designs. If you scroll there, you'll see lots of different designs here, but we just want a wee simple plain text box here. So I'm going to double click on that and it automatically jumps over to my picture. So first things first, we click inside it. It becomes highlighted and you click delete on your keyboard and automatically all that sample text goes away. Now what we want to do, we want to stretch out our box to fill, just drag it across here, to fill obviously our picture, the full width. And now we're going to do is click inside it and we're going to type in our text. Now I'm holding the camera with one hand here, so my typing's going to be a bit slow for a minute, so I'll not type in too much. Bear with me. So there we are. Just zoom this up a bit so I can see. That should have been hobbying me. Press the ends instead. There we go. So we highlight basically across, left to right or right to left, doesn't really matter. We click the home back again, and what we want to do, if you hover over the top here, at the minute it's left aligned. So what we want to do is click center, and you can see it jump into the center here. Then what we do next is we just go down here and you can see as I go into each wee one, you can see it really fill in the box. If you want it small, if you want it big, it doesn't really matter. That's fine there, look. We'll just click that one, that's good enough. Then what you do then is change the style. Now you have all fancy designs. Again, this window will be a tad different from yours because I've extra font styles installed on my computer here. So you decide which one that you want. As you hover over the top of one, you can actually see a sample. Look, you can scroll down, you can see the sample coming in. You see? So I'm just going to go for a very basic one here today. There we are. And then the next thing what you want to do is to go in here and pick a nice colour. You don't have to have it this just black. You pick a colour. If you like my light sky there, I can have something bright in the background. There we go. Nearly matches my top. So once that's done, you can see then that we want to get rid of that white background and that black border around the text box. So what we do is we hover over the top of the box, you see there, and we right click and we go down to format shape. And whenever we go in there, we've got fill and line color, and these are the two things we have to concentrate on here for a moment. So at the minute you can see that it's got a solid fill of a white background, okay, and we want it to have no background because we want to see your sky in the background of this picture or whatever you've got in your background. So we click no fill. Then we want to go into line color, and you saw earlier there that there was a black border around the text box, so we want no line. Alright, and once they're both done, you click close and then click away, and there you can see that's a wee bit too close to the top. So click into the text box and you can drag it wherever you want. You could have it anywhere. So you just drag that into the position that you want it to be. Okay, and then click away, and you can see that that's that done. So then what you would do then is you go down to your printing options and you click on your printer properties. And what I always use the plain paper for, which is about 75 grams in weight, for the photo blocks and for the plaques. And if it's sort of like an image and just text and whatever with not too much detail, I would keep it there print quality normal. But because this is a photograph, what I'll do is I'll just select best, and then you click OK, and off it goes obviously to your printer and start printing. So that's really how you do it. You just get your photograph and you can put any text or whatever that you wanted to. Now there's other nice fancy ways of doing text as well, but I do that over in my publisher, and but for now that's giving you the basic knowledge to be able to do that and practice yourself. So I hope this tutorial has been of some help to you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it with your friends and other crafty people. If you have any questions at all, just sure send me a wee message across to my page. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll be in touch soon with another tutorial. Thank you. Bye.